Hello, and welcome back to the show. Before we get started, make sure you like, share, and leave a comment at the end of the video. And if you like the show and want more, make sure you check out our Patreon, where you can access content like behind-the-scenes vlogs, previews for up-and-coming projects, gaming sessions, and exclusive bonus episodes. Also, make sure you check out our Etsy shop for merch. We have plenty of shirts, mugs, and even stickers. And lastly, if you want to follow us elsewhere, look for @RyanPodsFunny on all other platforms. Now on with the show. Hello, and welcome back to Reydar, the podcast with one goal, to become best friends by the end of the show. Today, we have Damon Monday. How's it going? Is it Monday?
Monday, yeah, just like
or just Monday. I don't know. I keep saying Monday because it
could be French.
It reads Monday. I think it's just like I see so many different people's names and I pronounce them. And like I know a guy named Tomas, but it's spelled Thomas.
Word, no, 100%.
So I never assume, but then I am assuming a different thing. It gets complicated.
Well, that guy's name is Thomas. He just goes with Tomas.
His mom calls him Tomas.
Dude, another weird one. My brother is dating this girl, and her little brother's name is Ruben. His name's Ruben, but he's Dominican, and his dad says Ruben. So the white family and everyone he introduces himself to is Ruben.
That's hilarious.
I would just call him Ru at that point.
Dude, yeah.
Nickname.
He goes by Ruben. Ruben. Yeah.
Ruben. That's hilarious.
I didn't meet this guy, but I had a friend who dated someone named Ben Benjamin Benson once. 100% his real name.
Dude, that's like the John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt right there. Dude, that guy needs a song, man.
His name is my name, too.
Yeah. Before we go into it, if you want to follow him on all the things, it's Damon Monday, @Damon Monday on what are you on? TikTok?
Instagram, no TikTok. Don't got a TikTok. Actually, if you look it up, I have had a TikTok. I think I posted like 3 times on it. Posted a couple clips. So I do exist on the talk, but nothing current.
Reels,
just Instagram, yeah.
YouTube?
I do have a YouTube channel. It's where you can find my podcast. Nice. I also have a podcast, Mondays Are Dope. Got over 100 episodes, dude. Started that during the pandemic.
Hell yeah,
dude.
Been taking a little bit of a break. As you know, when the shows started up again, I was like, you know what, dude, I'm getting up on stage, dude.
Right.
For sure.
But yeah.
Speaking of which, you have a show in December, right?
Dude, show coming up in December. Very stoked.
Hell yeah.
I live in Pasadena, and the Ice House is in Pasadena, the oldest comedy club in the world. Newly renovated, very sexy. Been kind of hesitant about, a little scared, I'll be honest. I wasn't sure if I would be able to, sell out a show or like even sell close to 100 tickets. But I've been working, dude, and I went in there the other day, talked to the booker, seen him, asked the bartender, I was like, hey man, who do I talk to about doing a show? He was like, that guy over there, you go talk to him. So I went and I was like, hey man, what's up? Can I get an email address or something? I'm just trying to produce a show. He said, sure. Gave me his email address, sent him an email, sent me some dates, and December 5th, dude, slinging sillies.
Nice,
at the Pasadena Ice House, man.
Hell yeah.
Excited.
Hell yeah, dude.
Super stoked.
Do you still, I feel like when I did your show, I remember you were selling like custom lighters.
I was sponsored by a company. So yeah, I've done a lot of shows I've been fortunate enough to be sponsored by weed companies. Even before I was going up and doing stand-up, I was running the door at a stand-up show. Shout out The Shit Show. It's Abdullah Saeed and Joe Savage. They both did They worked on Bong Appetit. Do you guys remember that show?
No.
It was on what's that channel? They did like Vice. It was a Vice show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I think that dude, Cypress Hill, Dr. Green Thumb, he did like an episode or a season of it, but it was originally Abdullah's show.
Nice.
But yeah, he started doing stand-up, so I started doing stand-up or running his door. And yeah.
So you've been doing it a minute. How long have you been doing comedy?
I went up for the first time October 2019.
Nice.
I was helping produce that show like March of 2016, 2017. But then I really hit the ground full steam November of 2021.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I threw my first open mic, and then since then it's been multiple spots a week.
Hell yeah.
Like
Cool, man. Hell
minimum one spot a week. You know, of course there's, you know, I've gotten sick a couple times, so maybe there was a week or I got married.
Nice.
So I didn't do stand up for like a week and a half, but yeah, for the most part, like since 2021, November 2021, that's kind of where I start my I'm about to be a 4-year comic. I don't really count the first time I went on stage because it took like another 3 months to go to another open mic, and then, you know,
I do.
kind of dragging your feet. I was dragging my feet at the start.
My very first time was not a mic or a show. It was kind of a variety thing that my brother did for his birthday,
That's dope.
where I was 21, so he'd be like 23, 24. And it was sort of I don't remember what the like driving force behind it was. At the time, he was hosting like, not poetry slams, but like he was hosting events, and so he wanted to do one of them for his birthday. And he was like, anyone can show up, and you can literally do anything. You get like 5 to 10 minutes and just talk about whatever you want to talk about. Some people told stories, some people did poems. I wrote like my original 5 minutes, and I kept most of it. And it was fun, and I did well. I did well enough to like want to do a mic, which I feel like normally goes badly because then most people bomb their first time. That's what they say. Mm-hmm. I went to the Ice House actually my first time, and I didn't bomb. I didn't fucking take the house down, but I had like a bunch of fist bumps after, and that felt good.
Hell yeah.
And so I kept doing it. A month later, I did Chatterbox for the first time. That was cool.
Oh, cool. Shout out Chatterbox, dude.
Shout out Chatterbox.
Dude, okay, so funny you say the open mic at the Ice House. I've only told this story to a couple people. I actually went to the open mic at the Ice House before the first time I went on stage. A couple months prior to that, I went to the Ice House, signed up. They called me second. And while everyone was looking, like, all right, Damon in here? I'm right there with everyone else. What the fuck is this guy? Who's out here wasting everybody's time right now?
That's funny.
Host goes, should I toss it or should I throw it back in the bucket? They were like, throw it back in the bucket. Maybe he's in the restroom. Calls up another guy, and then when that guy was finished his set, he got off stage and I left. Split.
You forget it?
And then, did I what? Oh, no. I wanted to get out of there. I was so scared. I was like, I'm out of there, dude.
Yeah, he lied. He lied about not being there.
Dude, yeah.
Froze.
Yeah, facts. And then
man.
3 months later, dude, I was on Facebook and I just looked it up. I was like, all right, comedy open mic. And then I saw one at a coffee shop near my house.
Nice.
And it was October 17th, 10 days before my birthday. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to that. And yeah.
Nice.
I was like, this is cool.
Oh, yeah.
This is cool.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy that you were there. You got called up.
Yeah. Almost immediately.
Yeah. That's
almost
terrifying.
immediately.
That's crazy. No, yeah, when I went, they used to do this thing where you would get, so it was a raffle similar to the way Chatterbox does it, but you had to, I think they made a rule where you'd be called early if you wrote your name on the back of a receipt. So if you bought a drink and put the receipt in, but the way they worded it is if you wrote it in the back of your seat. Mm-hmm. So people were bringing like a Subway receipt, like whatever they were doing that day.
No way.
One time so the first couple of times I went up, my friends were coming with me, my like work friends, and they would all like put my name in.
Cool.
And I think at first it was kind of just so we could get it over with. But then afterward, I think it was like, it became like a ritual. Eventually, it was just me and my brother going. But yeah, that's how it started for me.
Did you guys both start around the same time?
Yeah. I think we officially started going together. I think maybe they did one Chatterbox before we started going. And then I was like, hey, I started going to Ice House. And we all like went together and became a thing for a while.
That's cool.
We have questions. Sorry, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little high.
I was gonna say, hell yeah! Did Josh get you high before this, dude?
Yeah.
We're doing it now.
Dude, fuck the 210,
We're 15
dude.
minutes in, right? I could say that.
No. Oh, we're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, they changed the rules. It used to be, when I first signed up, they just said a thing where it's like when you pick the restriction, you can't curse or mention drugs for the first 15 minutes.
Word.
That's the PG
Hashtag
setting.
monetization.
Yeah.
Got to keep the
Just for
children safe.
advertising.
Word.
That reminded me of, I saw this dude boasting that he was like the first person to ever like be murdered by Wolverine. And his explanation was like he was in Logan, and prior to that, Hugh Jackman had only done the X-Men movies, which are all PG-13, so you can't show blood. So even though you show him like stabbing people, you never see blood.
Right.
And he was like, I was the first one to be, I looked him up and I watched the scene, and he's like 40 minutes into the movie. He's like the 5th person to be stabbed by Wolverine in that movie.
That's hilarious.
But I think
Cool credit, though.
I do think technically. No, yeah. I was telling my brother, he's like, I think technically he's the only one that dies. He's like, no, some dude gets his head chopped off like in the first 5 minutes of the movie. I was like, oh, you're right.
That's funny.
So that guy's just a liar.
Damn. Almost a cool credit.
Almost. I mean, he was in a cool movie and he probably did a good job.
Yeah.
What's your most unpopular food opinion?
My most unpopular food opinion?
I mean, I got a few. This would be such a funny question as Dominic. He has so many food opinions.
Does he
loves
like what?
mustard. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to start that up again.
That's one. I'm not a huge fan of mustard.
No, I did this bit like 3 years ago, and it became my running bit for 3 years. I convinced the world that he eats mustard raw. He doesn't like the leche cake, though, and I think that's stupid.
That is
You were
weird.
saying, what's one of your dumb... No, I'm just kidding. What's one of your unpopular food opinions?
I'm pretty open to eating anything. However, I'm not a big fan of olives.
I think...
Not a big fan of olives. You know what? Okay, I got an unpopular opinion. There's certain things that I feel have to be eaten a certain way.
Right.
Like, if you hold your hamburger upside down...
That's weird.
I've heard about people like that before. That
it bothers me.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me at all. I was
crazy.
I knew this couple one time, and they were like sitting across from the table from each other, and one of them was eating the hamburger. They were holding it normal hamburger eating style, and the other person was like, "Can I try that?" And they reached across, and were like, "Yeah, take a bite." But when they handed it to me, the burger turns upside down.
Spider-Man style.
Right, it was like Spider-Man style. Yeah.
Because for some reason, I feel like you're specifically referencing the kiss scene.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course he is. What other thing could he have been referencing?
Well, because Spider-Man is often upside down, so it didn't have to be the kiss scene. But the fact that it was specifically
they're eating
the kiss-
something.
it's
They're putting
just
it in
so
their mouth.
it's such a
Dude,
funny.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm getting horny thinking about it, actually.
And
I might eat my burger
the other
upside
person
down
was
tonight.
like, no,
That dude
like
was
you have to turn it
drowning.
upside down.
Heard.
They were like, no, you have to like,
Yeah.
and they were like, just take a bite. And they were like, no, it's not right. And I was like, it's the same. It doesn't make sense to me.
Was it?
Like, are you saying because like the order's upside down?
It is.
All right, controversial
Oh my
opinion
God.
here.
Cheese
Trigger
on the-
warning.
cheese
Was
on
it
the
a
bottom?
woman that said it wasn't a big deal?
Yeah. But I also say it wasn't a big deal.
That's why it's unpopular. Is the misogyny.
Yeah, it's misogynist.
I don't really believe that, guys. I am a funny guy. I'm a silly goose.
No, but how is that any different from like as soon as you chew once, the order is all out of
Because then
It's
the
a
onions are at the
completely
top of your
different-
mouth and it ruins the flavor of the rest of the burger.
The bun
How?
bakes
If the
upward,
bottom
so
is
it's
where your
a
taste
different
is.
top and bottom texture. The structure is different. There's a reason that certain ingredients don't go on the bottom. So when you flip it, you're subverting that texture, and it's awful.
Because then you got the crunch of the lettuce and the pickles and the onions on the bottom. It should
Yeah,
be on
you're
the bottom.
biting into squishy
should
and
we
then
put up
crunchy.
the It's a Spectrum logo?
Ta-da! Man, if we could just do the spotlight, that'd be fucking. But But yeah, it's nobody wants to bite squishy meat and then crunchy lettuce. And you get a squirt of mayonnaise at the bottom.
But that's the same thing.
Nasty.
But different sandwiches are in different orders. Not all hamburgers are in the same order.
Most
right
sandwiches
ones-
have an identical structure. If you're putting lettuce in the bottom, you're fucking up.
Yeah, I will agree with you. But I don't know. Is it that crazy? It's that crazy to you?
Yeah.
Krabby Patty rules are nothing.
All right.
It's
All right.
bun patty followed by ketchup, mustard,
Yeah.
cheese, extra lettuce. No, I'm just kidding.
Also, if you order pink lemonade at In-N-Out, I can't be friends with you.
Wait. Because they're one of the only places that has like a zero sugar option. They got monk. Well, it's supposed to have monk fruit, but last time I tried it, it just tasted like it had Splenda in it, and I think they cheated. But they make sugar-free pink lemonade. So,
Dude, yeah, I went to high school. Like, when I was in high school, one of the first times I hung out with, like, one of my buddies on the baseball team, we went to In-N-Out because there's an In-N-Out over by my house.
Mm-hmm.
We walked there, and he ordered double, no sauce, no onions, and a pink lemonade. And I never talked to that guy again. Never talked to that guy again, dude.
That's hilarious.
I told coach to send him back to JV. I was like, dude, I don't
That's
want to take a
crazy.
chance and sit next to this guy on the
I
bus.
do always say that if you can have a burger that's just meat, cheese, bun, it's
it's
not
a sandwich.
what? No, that's a hamburger. That's a hamburger. Meat, cheese, bun. That's all you need for a good burger.
Cheeseburger invented in Pasadena, California, by the way.
Was it really?
Technically, yes. So there's a history behind that. I was going to mention it because there's this old clip of Tom Holland being like, America doesn't have real popular food. Name popular food. And then they were like, cheeseburger, da-da-da. And he's like, it's from Germany. And that's wrong. The Hamburg beef sandwich is raw patty in between sliced white bread. It is not the hamburger as it's known today. That was invented in America, and so is the cheeseburger. We also invented corn dogs.
Right.
The Hamburg steak. Do you know how that became to be or came to be?
No.
They would put meat in a bag, or they would just like carry the meat with them. But then over time, the meat would just get like squished from them riding on the horses, from what I understand.
Right.
You ride on horses and then the meat just becomes this ground mush, and then they cooked that. And it was a steak, but then it got all mushed up. Hamburg steak.
Nice.
Interesting.
What's your unpopular food opinion?
Damn, I didn't even think of one.
Is there a food you like that no one likes, and or is there food you hate that everyone loves?
Yeah, I like mushy carrots.
Not mad at you.
Everyone hates mushy carrots.
Some people aren't grown-ups.
Like
Some
boiled
people aren't grown-
carrots?
Yeah, like a boiled carrot.
Okay,
Soup, like carrots in soup. Some people hate that.
I like it.
When it's like all soft and mushy.
Not a big soup guy.
It's rustic.
Okay,
it
not a big
gives it-
soup guy.
Not a big soup guy.
Oh, I love soup.
A lot of cocido as a kid. A lot of cocido as a
There's
kid.
Same.
there's a thing about it. It's not. It gives you fiber. It gives you what do you call it? It's like for digesting.
Fibromyalgia?
No, there's a word.
Fiber helps you digest.
Not rustic, but it sounds like rustic. I'll remember later.
Yeah. Yeah, carrots are pretty good. I don't know. Food opinions that I eat fast food, bro. I eat fast food. You know,
think-
one of my food opinion that everyone hates. It's a fast food opinion. I think Jack in the Box is the best fast food there is. People disagree with that hard.
I mean,
Everyone's like Jack in the Box is the lowest of the low, and I'm like,
I think that they're good at stuff they have nothing to do with. Like they make good egg rolls and tacos for some reason, but like their burgers are always sopping wet.
Sourdough Jack, though?
sourdough Jack is crazy.
They don't make it
Sourdough Jack
anymore.
is crazy. Actually, the
Really,
double
dude?
sourdough Jack is a thing right now. I saw a poster for it.
They discontinued something. I don't
Perhaps.
remember. Oh no, they discontinued the like big ass buttery Jack. I think they still make a version of it, but not the one that they had.
I hated the Buttery Jacks. Buttery Jack era been the worst era of Jack in the Box to me, for sure. I'll agree
I
with
had a
that.
friend who ate one every day, but I'm pretty sure it was like because she was always hungover and she needed like the grease or whatever.
When
Sounds
they
like a cool chick.
when they got rid of the Sesame Seed Jumbo Jack, everything changed in America.
Word.
I want blue straw Jack in the Box back.
Blue straw Jack in the Box. I don't remember that.
Jack in the Box used to have blue straws.
Really?
It was like
Yeah.
2010s Jack in the Box. Yeah,
2010s?
It wasn't that long ago. Yeah. They
Very
used to have
recent.
blue straws not that long ago.
Huh.
I think when they started doing like Munchie Meal shit, they started like making a lot of purple. They changed their color scheme and everything.
Well, now their straws are just straight up like clear.
Yeah.
Word, I think I remember the purple. You know what I'm thinking of? Carl's Jr. They got red straws.
They got red straws.
Okay, yeah.
They got red straws.
Straws are pretty cool. I know we hate straws in 2025, but like
Big fan of straws.
I love straws. And
McDonald's
the
best straw.
iconic straw, dude. I was just gonna say the red stripe on one side, yellow stripe on the other side. McDonald's straw,
The clown straw.
Perfect
Fire
sized
straw.
board.
Jack in the Box old blue straws were fire though.
I will say I have been seeing a lot of people use portable straws, and they look pretty cool.
Like the metal ones?
Oh, like a metal one.
Yeah, like-
Oh, gotcha.
See, I'm a fan of anything you can impale somebody with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you clean that though? People cleaning their straws, dude. No one's cleaning
comes
that.
with a
You keep it
scrub.
in your pocket.
Little,
It comes
like a
with the
baby
scrub.
bottle thing.
Yeah.
Just feels like it'd be dirty. I know the bros ain't cleaning their straws.
Oh no, dudes! I don't trust them.
The real cool guys are just
Nothing.
buying new ones. You feel me?
dude, the cool guy buys a new straw every
Just
time.
buy a new straw, dude. You don't got $5
See a
for a
little
stainless
turtle
steel
walking
straw,
around
nerd.
like Bowser with like fire coming out of his back.
I saw this thing that was talking about plastic waste, and it said that glass bottles give off more microplastics than plastic bottles.
Word.
Isn't that crazy?
Bonkers.
We should get to that yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going up in friend.
Prepare yourself for amazing flavors and amazing deals because this is Legacy Teas and Spices 10th Anniversary Super Sale. And this year we're going big. For the entire month of September, every order will enjoy price markdowns on select items, $10 off your entire purchase, and with every order, a free bag of tea. My favorite is vanilla lemongrass. So be sure to check out legacyteasandspices.com and use coupon code 10YEAR. Sale ends September 30th.
Which color do we get to kiss each other on the lips?
Whichever color you want.
Baby, but you gotta do it, Josh. He's
Off
the
camera
producer.
only. That's why they call me that.
He produces.
Love.
Did you write out all these cards?
He did.
Yeah. Yes. What?
Just pick one and read it.
What are you tired of hearing about all the time?
I was going to be silly, but I'll give you a
Be
real
silly.
one. Nope.
The goddamn.
Honestly, man, maybe it's my ignorance. I'm so over hearing about anything political.
Oh man.
Like I'm over so I got family that are cops and stuff just comes up. And even though they're being silly, making jokes, it doesn't really bother me the way it bothers other people because I know that they're just making jokes and they got their opinions. But then also the people who get mad at opinions, I'm like, you're just as bad for being a baby.
Facts.
And also, I'm just not educated enough on enough of what's going on in the world. The only time I've ever voted was for Kanye. So,
Yeah.
if you guys really want my opinion, we're in deeper shit than I think we are, and I think we're in some pretty deep shit.
I mean, I do think it's one thing if you're not into like the mechanics of politics, and in my opinion, the reason that it's worth it to at least engage for the sake of knowledge is because politics aren't just an external concept of society. They are us defining the rules of society. So if we don't participate, then we're following rules we didn't come up with, rules we don't always agree with. And the only way to get those to change is to participate.
Even if you do participate, they just shoot you in the neck.
I heard the statistic. I heard the statistic that like
I don't think he
70%.
Oh, like this guy got shot today.
Someone got shot today.
Yeah, there was a political
knew it.
assassination. Charlie.
There was a political assassination
all
today.
over the internet.
Do you know that guy, Charlie
You guys?
Kirk? You know that Charlie Kirk guy who's like,
The guy with the
challenge.
small teeth but
Prove
the
me
wide
wrong.
smile.
Prove me wrong guy?
No.
There's like this guy that goes to college.
I don't know who our vice president is. Full disclosure.
I don't know. who our vice
Antichrist.
president is.
Doesn't matter.
Jelly bean.
There's this guy that goes around on college campuses and he like does these things where he like sets up a booth and he's like, "Come, I'll debate you about whatever."
Wait,
You're
that
like,
guy?
That guy, that proved me wrong guy.
He got shot in the neck?
Not the old guy, the Rogan. The guy was on Rogan. A different guy.
The guy with the Caesar haircut.
Yeah. No.
Shut up.
No.
No. Let me just look him up.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
No, it's like some right winger dude.
Okay.
Chuck
Yeah.
something.
Did you just say the N-word?
Right winger.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's a family show. It's a family show.
Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk. Can I get a Google image of that guy?
Yeah, one second.
He
I'm trying to
dead.
find. All the ones of him smiling are taken down.
Yeah. Okay, not the
so this
Caesar
is-
cut.
Yeah.
Not the Caesar cut.
But you know
but
him.
that guy, yeah.
It's
Prove me
He
wrong
had
guy.
this like
That is the guy who I
meme
thought it was.
of
Yeah.
this like super intense smile, which like
He was
there's
an
photos
actual
of him
politician?
not
He
smiling.
wasn't a
like that.
politician, but he was like a political.
He was a political persona, like he did what like Ben Shapiro did, like he debated people, and
Right,
then
yeah,
he got
yeah.
so popular that now he's being called a political advocate.
Now he's a martyr.
Now he's a martyr.
Wolverines.
Hell yeah.
Really
But
don't
anyways,
know.
yeah, that happened today. That happened earlier today.
that happened today.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter if you participate or not. They just shoot you.
What were we talking about before that? We talking about stuff we're tired of hearing about. You know what I'm tired of hearing about?
Tell me. How Star Trek is good?
It's all right.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
original series is probably better concept-wise, but also there's a lot that doesn't hold up.
It's not good. Star Trek.
You know, I don't know if there's a thing I'm tired of hearing about. I know there's like stuff I'm tired of hearing. Like there's this, I don't know if it's an idiom or a colloquialism, but the definition of insanity. I'm so fucking tired of hearing people repeat that stupid quote. One guy said that. It's not the definition. It's just some shit some idiot said like 100 years ago.
Which is
The definition
sorry.
of insanity.
Trigger warning.
The definition of
hilarious.
insanity is to do the same thing over and over again, but expect different results. Which is like that's
Wait, what?
called practice.
Wait, what is it?
That's how you get good at anything.
Wait, what is it?
The definition of this is the quote. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Say that again.
No,
Josh
which is
loves
like
hearing
that's
it.
how you get good at stuff. You practice. You do it again until you get better at it.
Word.
Like that's dumb. Also, the definition of insanity is like a complete. I forget the actual definition. I'm not going to Google it.
Whoa.
It's something about
I think
completely disconnecting from reality.
those two sentences are the same thing. You're saying to get better at something you have to practice, but really you're saying like that's solidifying. You're not going to actually improve unless you change something that you're doing.
Yeah, because I think like let's take a jump shot for example. If you just keep taking the same shot with the same mechanic over and over again, and you keep missing, you might want to turn your shoulder a
you're
little
going to
bit.
get the same results every
Tell
time.
that to Larry Bird.
Well, there was a quote that I like because like
Fundamentals.
Fundamentals, dude.
that sentence, that phrase that you just said, practice makes perfect, basically. Somebody said, perfect practice makes perfect. Like, if you practice something wrong, then you're going to be doing something wrong.
Mostly I'm just tired of people calling it the definition. It's not the definition.
Word. I'm in agreement on that.
I mean,
The
yeah,
definition-
And
is
it's the
whatever
thing
Miriam
people
said.
repeat the most, so that's dumb too.
that's kind of like, what, yeah, that was the bit.
I think we're doing good.
Okay, let's run it.
We're getting
Wait,
closer and
what was
closer
your
to
thing that
touching
you
The
told
lips.
us?
thing wait, the thing I'm tired of hearing?
Yeah.
I don't have one, I don't think. What am I tired of hearing?
Hearing
I'm-
about.
Tired of hearing about.
Put that one in the back. I keep getting that one.
You know what I'm tired? I don't know. This kind of goes back to the repetition thing you were saying, though. But I'm tired of hearing about people complain about Hollywood and complain about major industries and then just get into those major industries. Like actors acting in Hollywood movies and being like, the industry's fucked. Like, that's so stupid to me.
Mm-hmm. It's like when a waitress comes up and complains about it being busy. Shut up and grab me a refill.
That's crazy. No, that's not what I mean. No, that's not what I mean.
Or waiter, just any server. If you're gonna come and complain to me about the lunch rush, guess what, dog? You're a server. I've been a server.
I was talking more about like how, I don't know. It's more about like people getting taken advantage of, and like how the industry is bad.
Word.
And then just continuing to participate in that industry.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel that.
I don't know. We can talk more about this later.
Like Jim Carrey.
Well, he got out.
He's still making stuff.
Yeah, he's still making things, but he's not like grinding like actors are grinding.
I guess, but he is still like, he didn't change anything. He just stopped doing that part.
Yeah.
Like he made Sonic movies.
Yeah, he's making money. The guy's making money, okay. And you got to at some point. You got mouths to feed. There are businesses at that point, you know what I mean?
There's a new mask coming out.
Oh, yeah?
I'm curious about it.
Something about the revenge of Loki.
Oh,
Right.
It's a sequel to Son of the Mask?
I think it's
That's hilarious.
there's reference to Son of the Mask.
They're going to tie it all
Jim
together.
Jim Carrey's in charge.
They're going to tie it all together. If Jamie Kennedy's not in it, I don't want to see it.
Where is Jamie Kennedy? I was kidding.
Like a good neighbor.
Safe Farm is...
Jamie Kennedy.
I was trying to think of a Scream reference because he was that nerd guy in Scream. I forget that he's a nerd. I always, like, when I'm not thinking about it, I think it's Seth Green, and I think about it like, no, it was Jamie Kennedy when he was like 19.
Dang.
If a stranger had to live your life for 24 hours, what would they mess up the most?
Not killing themselves. No.
They'd mess it up. Woo!
They'd mess it up. No, because I make it through the day without killing myself. They'd be like, yo, this is what this guy thinks about all day. I'm just going to fucking kill myself.
I was thinking something similar, but not as grim. Mostly just like, I feel like if a non-autistic person had to have my brain for a day, it would be frustrating. Like, okay, so like, one part about being autistic is that I'm constantly not knowing how much detail is required, so I usually overshare detail. And when I do that and someone doesn't understand what I'm saying, it fucking drives me up. Oh, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Days of the week. What are days of the week?
Monday. Free association. I usually have to pay for mine. No, so this past Monday, the day.
Oh, not your last guess.
No, you're the first
Ramon Monday.
Josh.
By the way, sorry. I don't actually think about killing myself, guys. Just to be clear.
Yeah.
Just to be
I
clear.
get that, yeah.
I just listen to ridiculous music, and that would make some people want to kill themselves.
Like what?
Adele.
I listen to a lot of hardcore.
Oh, okay.
Like techno.
Why did? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, hardcore techno.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or like Gabber music.
Oh, fuck
hard
yeah, dude.
style.
I love Gabber, dude. Dude, you gotta
Drum
send me
and
some
bass.
shit.
Word?
Gabber?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I love that
Gabber?
shit.
Dude, you want to go see Showtech?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yeah, when?
I think
Air five.
I might have an extra ticket, dude. Do you like fucking hardstyle music?
No, he does
No.
not.
It's really cool.
I'll go.
But I'm going to see Showtech on October 5th at the Avalon.
October 5th.
Very excited, dude. Very, very fucking excited. Love
Pull
hardstyle.
up.
I mean, I'm
You
down
guys
to
pull
go.
up.
Yeah, pull up, dude. I'll be there.
What was he saying? So on
Monday something happened.
Josh posted a picture of the supermoon.
Cool.
And when I saw it, I texted him. I was like, man.
October 5th. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
I was like, man, I was so upset on when I saw that. No, when I saw the moon, not his photo. It was a good photo. Because all week prior, I'd been hearing about how the supermoon was going to happen on the same night as a blood moon, as a total lunar eclipse. But I misspoke in the first interaction. I said harvest moon. because it's also a different color during that time.
Can't be doing that, dude. Blood moon, harvest moon, very different.
And
Not this time.
I have no idea.
So I said harvest moon, and he was like, no, harvest moon didn't happen. It was the super moon. I was like, yeah, but I thought I was going to see a red moon. And he's like, it's kind of red. And I was like, no. And then one of us mentions blood moon, and I was like, no, I thought it was going to be the blood moon. I Googled, I had been seeing stuff about it all week, and then when it didn't happen, I looked it up, and it said that the blood moon was only visible from Asia and Australia. And I was like frustrated because I didn't see that. Like all the people that had been sharing that weren't saying that.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, the blood moon is different from the harvest moon. And I'm like, I'm not talking about the harvest moon anymore. I'm talking about the blood moon. And this went on for like 20 minutes. And at the end of it, I'm like, I don't know what I'm not saying. The moon wasn't red. And then he texted me yesterday. He's like, it's kind of red. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Dude, hell yeah. I feel like you picked that card because there's no HR for this podcast. And you just needed to file a complaint about Josh.
I know, that's a crazy complaint. Because that's
I feel you, though. I feel you.
It was funny, though.
Yeah, got to clarify. Dude, but yeah, no, I did. It was recently, it might have been the day of where I saw that the eclipse was only going to be visible from like, it said 85% of the world is going to be able to see it, but then it showed the highlight part, and I was like, oh yeah, because you got China, India, and fucking most of Africa. It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's 85% of the planet.
Oh yeah, that is
dude.
a funny thing to say. Is like most of the population of Earth will see this. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah. If you pick the biggest parts,
For real. Everyone but the ones that matter.
America.
USA. USA. Wolverines.
We're supposed to see our red blood moon in March. And I'll be curious. I didn't get to see the blue moon, which I found out happens like every like 20 years or whatever. That's why it's every blue moon is a phrase.
Yeah.
Because every blood moon would be terrifying. If
Does
something's
it happen more
happening
often?
every blood moon, I think that's witchcraft.
Agreed. Is the blood moon, does that happen more often?
Well, the blood moon is just what happens when in a lunar eclipse, a full lunar eclipse happens.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, like the sun is blocking the moon. The sun's shadow overcasts over the moon, so it looks red.
Word.
The sun has no shadow.
Your butt has no shadow. Got him.
Zing.
Zoom.
Old Ryan with the zingers, dude.
Bzz, bzz. I'm getting water.
What about the harvest moon? Does that happen every time we harvest some corn?
Yeah, it happens every autumn. It's a big ass orange moon.
Ah.
It was yesterday.
Was it?
That was the day we were talking about. It was a harvest moon. It's corn moon.
Corn moon?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Harvest. It's a harvest moon.
Dude, that's that shit Pocahontas was talking about, dog. The blue corn moon.
It's our people.
I like the winter solstice because there's an ice ring that forms. So it's not a physical ring. What happens is
They sweep the
there's a
neighborhood.
layer of air that becomes frozen. So when moonlight shines down, it's like you ever like kind of get light off a glass in your eye. Like there's rings. So that's what's happening. But from the moon, so it looks like the moon has like a crown around it.
Ah, hell yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Hell yeah. That's not astigmatism, right? Astigmatism makes it look not like a ring.
Yeah, I think it like gives streaks.
Word.
Yeah, stigmatism's blurry.
Yeah.
Word.
But I think it specifically gives like long lines.
Right.
Like it makes lights like at night, like will streak.
It's
Yeah,
crazy
I
that the
get
guy that doesn't wear glasses is telling us.
Well,
We should know. We should know, dude. Shout out Josh. This is why you need a friend who could see.
Yeah, it is. Whenever I see stuff where people are like, "Oh, this is what normal people look like," and it's like just a regular picture, I'm like, "That's crazy." You live in some other world, dude. My friend got glasses, and then he was like, he hadn't had glasses in a long time, and he like was like, "Man, you could just like see all the details in the mountains," and I was like, "Yeah, bro."
Dude, there's a comic. I don't want to say his name just because this is kind of a crazy thing that happened.
Bill Burr.
When when I first started going to open mics, I would see this guy around and he would wear a bathrobe
Okay.
and and you know, his hair was not maintained. Like he had like just some long hair, kind of a wild looking dude.
Right.
Kind of a wild looking dude, but he was funny. He was friendly with everyone. People knew who he was. Cool. Keeps doing comedy. Fast forward to like a couple months ago, I see this guy at Third Wheel.
Right.
Before it becomes the Zebra Room, right?
Okay.
And he's going up and he says, yeah, so I just got glasses recently. And I didn't realize I looked like shit.
That's funny.
I got these glasses and I'm looking at myself like, holy shit, I'm old. Like I didn't see all these details before. And I was looking at some of the stuff I was wearing and my friends fucking suck. I guess I don't have any real friends who thought might be nice to tell me, hey, fucking shave. And I was like, oh my God.
So funny.
Oh my God. And I watched it happen all in front of me.
Hell yeah.
If
pretty
that's true,
nuts.
that's hilarious. That's crazy.
For real, dude. For real. Because this guy was not only shaved, he had on a clean t-shirt, clean pants, and I have not seen that bathrobe.
He just like got a girlfriend. And then it was like, what the fuck have I been
Dude.
Have you seen that one video? There's like this video where there's like a couple sitting at a table and there's like all these monsters and it's like an ugly, dark world. And then the girl like reaches out and touches the guy's hand and like everything turns to like, all the people turn normal and everything like it's nice.
Yeah, that's from a short. That's from like a cartoon short. It's from like a... He has schizophrenia. I was always so pissed when I saw that because I was like, that's not how that works.
Love cures. Love is the best medicine.
Does not cure schizophrenia.
Oh, God, it can feel like it, though.
Did you guys watch Beau's Afraid?
No, I mean,
it's so funny. We literally just talked about it.
I've been seeing videos on it, and people, we were talking about because people have been calling it funny. I'm like, it didn't read like a funny movie.
He was like, oh, yeah, people have been saying it's funny. And I was like, funny?
And I showed him the paint scene. Oh, my God.
The paint scene? Yeah. Dude, see, here's the thing.
I did laugh when she screams, tear him apart. I thought that was a very funny, like, villain thing to yell. Like,
so...
Well, he literally chases him. Well, all right. Well,
so I didn't finish the movie.
Spoilers.
I didn't finish the movie because about 10 minutes after the scene where he was in the bathtub,
right?
About 10 minutes after that, whatever was happening, I just fucking freaked out and had like a panic attack and like started crying, sitting at my on my couch. I was watching the movie. My face didn't change, but I just started bawling, just tears running down my face. Crazy. And then my sister looked over at me. She was like, "Are you okay?" And then my wife looked over and was like, "What the fuck? You okay?" And then I was like, "This is fucked up, dude. Like I'm scared for this guy. Like this is what schizophrenia is." I was like, "Dude."
Bonkers.
Because I have like pretty intrusive thoughts and like panic thoughts about like, all right, this guy at the fucking mailbox, is he actually at the mailbox or is he going to do something? Or this crazy guy over there, is he eating a body right now? Oh no, he's just like looking for something in his backpack in his sleeping bag. What the hell? Okay, I got to get across the street real fast. Otherwise this car's going to crash into me.
Right, that's paranoia.
Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get to my car in my parking garage, nowhere near the street.
Well, the intrusive part is visualizing it happening. It's like you don't think, oh, this might happen. You think it's gonna, like, you don't think words. You imagine it happening, and it affects your behavior from that point. That's what but that reminded me, we're already past the yellow, but I just briefly, that's something I'm tired of fucking hearing on the internet, is people saying, oh, he let his intrusive thoughts win, and it's just like some asshole being a dick to other people for fun.
Yeah.
Like, intrusive thoughts aren't fun.
Yeah, no.
They're gross.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I'm afraid of heights because I'm afraid of jumping sometimes. It's not a sadness thing. It's like a muscle memory thing. I can't explain it.
Relatable.
So I hate going to the mall. Because in the Westfield in West Covina, because it's a 2-story mall. And so when I get panicked, the only thing I can grab onto is right on the ledge of the fucking height. So I have to like stare down at the thing I'm afraid of while I'm clinging to the thing that I'm worried will snap, and then I'll fall and
if it makes you feel any
Wetzel's pretzels or some shit.
If it makes you feel comfortable, the floors on the second story are thick concrete, solid concrete.
So if they collapse, I die.
No, not even. You can't.
No, the people underneath would die.
Yeah, the people underneath would die.
People.
But but like on those floors, one way I always test stuff like that, because that kind of stuff doesn't. I'm not afraid. It doesn't freak me out, but I think about it sometimes. About
the way
like
you test stuff?
collapsing.
Are you
Yeah, dude. I'll
He's
like
just
stomp.
jumping up and down at the mall.
You're one of those guys. Oh.
I'll hit a stomp, and if the like you can tell how solid the floor is if
You be doing that shit in elevators?
Hell
You be
no.
Vin
I
Dieseling?
might get in elevators. No, I'll get in an elevator. But no, I'm not gonna do that in an elevator. But like on the floor like this, you hear how fucking hollow that shit is?
Word.
You know what I mean? Like in the mall floor, when you stomp on the mall floor on the second story,
Oh, yeah.
solid as a rock.
It's like a garage floor.
It's like, yeah, dude, it's like no reverberation, no kind
Yeah.
of shake. No
you crack
give.
your head on that, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like a bowling
Which
ball.
makes sense. You give him more stuff to freak out about. That's so funny. You crack-
Concrete
this
is scary,
This is
dude.
how you
It's
think
scary.
too. Yeah, that's what you were
Dude,
just saying.
I
If
remember-
you crack your head on that, you're dead. It's
Dude,
over.
I was 17 years old and I was at a show and we were hanging out in the garage. It was a backyard show and we were in the garage and this kid like fell. There was a little bit of a scuffle. This kid fell, hit the back of his head against the floor on the concrete, and that sound was like both a thud and a smack, and
Yeah.
was the scariest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, and it's
like,
R.I.P.
I'd rather hear a fucking gun go off than hear that
he
again.
was never the same.
I didn't talk to him no more.
And he was never.
I never seen him again, but
It's perfectly fine. You just stop talking. That's
Nah,
it.
if you take a dome shot like that, you're changed.
yeah.
Yeah. You're
You had red hair all of a
changed.
sudden.
No, but seeing stuff like what you were talking about is freaky. That feeling of like you thought you saw something crazy real quick. That's a crazy feeling. It's been happening to me kind of a lot recently. I keep thinking I'm seeing my friend everywhere. I have like my best friend, and I'm like at a random place like a mall or somewhere, and I'll see like a guy.
Josh is racist.
I honestly, I've
Wait,
been
is it a
feeling
black
that
guy?
It is a black guy. It is a black guy, and I'll be like, "What the fuck? Like that's my homie." And then after a second, I'm like, "Oh shit, that's not my homie."
I will say, like, your friend has a very like generic looking visage. Like he wears hoodies and square glasses.
All right, he's not basic, dude. He's really cool.
There's a couple
I
of
think
he's
as
unique.
a person, he's awesome.
He's very unique. No, but he, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
He looks like a person.
He looks like a person, dude. So like every now and then I'll be like, and it, all right, well, yeah,
just like a custom Lego person.
yeah.
I've been told I look like a custom built Lego
Okay, cool. That's
because
fine.
most custom built Legos pretty much look the same.
You're like, and I have this hand problem. Move our meter.
Lego. There's a pun there about having a stiff
Wiener?
Excuse me?
Legoism.
Give it to us.
Walt Disney once said,
My ass. Sorry.
"Oh,
It's my brother used to make that joke. What behavior did your parents have that you try to avoid? So little.
what behavior?
Yeah,
An unhealthy marriage
maybe.
because they behaved like children." Also, granted, they were young parents, so as I've gotten older, I've given them a lot
Yeah.
more slack and like just
Right.
been more understanding. Because like at my age, my mom already had 4 kids.
Dude, yeah, I think about that a lot. Same.
Whoa.
My,
You know,
my parents were 25 when they had me.
Damn.
So I'm like, I'm 10 years older than my parents were when they had me, And I barely feel like I would be fit to raise a child.
dude, yeah. Like, yeah, I'm about
And
to be
society probably would not deem me fit to raise a child.
word. Word, you do. I mean, me and you got similar taste in shorts. I know that's a huge red flag of mine that people would like to point out. I only own 3 pairs of shorts. One of them is a pair of basketball shorts that I've had since high school.
Right.
The other one is a pair of cutoff skinny jeans that I got from Hot Topic in 2011.
Fire.
Still fit because they're stretchy.
Nice.
And then I bought some black pants for Hawaii.
Black pants are my shit.
Or I'm sorry,
right
black
now.
shorts. Black shorts.
Oh, shorts.
Yeah, I'm not a shorts guy. I don't really show my legs.
I only wear these and some like other shorts if I'm going and doing sun stuff.
Word.
Sun stuff.
Yeah, if it's gonna be hot.
See, even if it's gonna be hot, I'm a pants guy. Like I used to work in a warehouse, in an Amazon warehouse, and I wore jeans every day.
I mean, I'm comfortable wearing shorts. Honestly, and I don't know what brought this on, but I've been seeing it a lot, and I don't hate it. It's fat guys in shorts that go above the knee.
I'm not mad at
Colorful
it.
shorts. It's been a thing for like 3 years now, and I'm down for it. There was a sale at Old Navy. I got like 6 shorts for like $20.
Shout
They
out Old
fit
Navy.
me.
Shout out Old Navy. They got the deals.
Shout out the Old Navy in Victorville. They have a lot of fat guy sizes.
Big ups.
I don't remember who I was with, but they were saying when I was a kid, Old Navy was just Navy.
Oh. Someone made a joke about a bunch of dudes dressing stupid. And, oh, fuck, I don't remember the context. The joke was like, it looks like they shop at Old Army. Like it looked like the Old Navy for incels, I think was the joke.
Word.
Army surplus. What were we talking about? We're talking about trends stuff our parents did that we try to avoid doing.
Yeah, being a young parent, that's a behavior I've done a pretty good job at avoiding.
Yeah, same.
Virgin? No, I'm just kidding. No,
This fool got married and he still can't get no pussy, dog.
honestly, I can't. I know there's stuff, but I can't think of it right now. The only thing I can think of is the stupid thing that I don't like how my mom's side of the family sneezes. It's a very loud sneeze, and I have it.
Like a in the beginning?
It's like a yell, and I can't replicate it. I couldn't explain it. I'd have to do it, and I don't want it because it hurts my throat.
But it's there's noise in the beginning.
It's an achoo.
Word.
It's a very 90s Disney cartoon achoo. It's loud, and it doesn't feel good. So I didn't do it because of that, but it just became like the thing I preferred. I worked at a spy shop that had the space we inhabited was like old brick. It was an old Pasadena, and it was like old brick and hardwood floor. It used to be a bowling alley, actually. So sound resonated there. Mm-hmm. And I worked at a spy shop, so I couldn't sneeze. It would draw attention to myself. So I learned to stifle it. Like I forced myself to stifle it, but I didn't hold the sneeze in. Instead, I would go, which sounds like Donald Duck. So now it's just like a habit I'm used to. And honestly, I prefer it to like my natural sneeze. My natural sneeze is loud.
Yeah?
You have a call.
Oh my gosh. Non-existent. Not right now, I don't.
Hmm?
Being broke. That's the one I'm trying to avoid. That's the trend I'm trying to avoid,
Aren't your
dude.
parents?
Now, when I was young, they were not.
I guess.
And they're not that. It's not like they're rich or anything.
Yeah, I didn't want to imply.
No,
but
dude, my parents work. They're still like kind of low key paycheck to paycheck.
USA.
Yeah, USA. Yeah, we don't own no property or nothing, dude. So.
No, fuck, it got stolen. I had this comic book written by this dude who's popular on the internet. It was called Mystery Afoot. It's a detective agency, a private detective agency.
It only has one leg.
It's Bigfoot is the main investigator, and then the Loch Ness Monster is his muscle. And they work for Santa Claus, but he smokes candy cane looking cigars, and he wears an eye patch, and he's burly and his assistant is a woman named Vixen because of reindeer. And it's pretty cool. It's a pretty funny comic book. The first pages are Bigfoot's origin story, and they show Bigfoot's memory of it. And then his dad's yeah, I remember it was yesterday. Both of his parents are blind and human. So they show the same exact panels, but completely blacked out, and it's just the words.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a very funny comic book. It's written by Zoran Kevorkic.
All right.
Who, do you like horror movies?
No.
It's okay.
I am a scaredy cat.
There's a very popular page that is all about a love for horror movies called Dead Meat, and they do a show called Kill Count. He works for them.
Right on.
He also used to do a bunch of these skits.
Uh-huh.
I found it. Called Big Head movies. They would redo movies, parodies of movies, and then all of their heads were superimposed. So it's
hell yeah.
And that was super popular. And there's a guy that used to work with them that is now is a very popular actor. I forget his name, but he played Mole Man in Fantastic Four.
Mole Man, Fantastic Four.
Did you see
which Fantastic Four? The new one?
The new one.
Oh, okay. I snoozed through some of it. I saw it at
He
the
was
Dolby
supposed to
Theater.
have like a storyline. Like they were supposed to establish that like in this universe, Invisible Woman's like the face of the Fantastic Four. She like is their mediator, and they did show it in the sense of like whenever they were doing diplomatic missions and not like actively fighting, it was her, but they didn't actually show it, and they were supposed to, and it got cut out. So that sucks. Welp. This has been fun. I think we got through all the questions. Yeah, we're in the pink zone.
Hell yeah.
We're going to keep this going on the Patreon. We're going to have some fun over there. So if you want to join, it's $5 a month. Check it out. We have great stuff. I started doing Autistic Mic Drop again, where I talk about stuff because I'm autistic. And that's been fun. So check that out in the description. Follow him at Damon Monday. And see you next time.